I'm totally embarrassing myself because I talked about how much I love spice.
A little bit. I mean, in fairness, you've done it twice now. Holy cow, I was fine until I started talking.
I told you.
That's bad.
Ooh. What is up, Sandals Church Youth? We are back with another episode of Hot Ones. My name is McKay, and I'm your online youth lead, bringing you all things Sandals Church Youth in our online spaces. Today, I am joined by my good friend, emphasize the friend for the sauces we're about to eat, my good friend and Lake Arrowhead campus lead and youth lead?
Associate,
Kyle Bunyan.
Yeah, there you go. Whatever you want to call it. I do a lot of things.
Define, I feel like you at Sandals are the king of having a title that does not accurately depict anything that you do. So what is your title and what do you do for Sandals Church?
Okay. So I am, see, this is even dodgy for me because I'm like, I'm technically a campus lead.
Okay.
/ associate pastor, but the associate pastor part hasn't been like stamped yet.
Yeah, you haven't been ordained yet, right?
Yeah, no, like I haven't gotten the wrong denomination. Wrong, yeah.
Same vibe, I don't know.
Just ignore me. But yeah, so I help run the day-to-day at my campus, and then I also help run the youth ministry there.
Yeah, and you're a native to our mountain community, right? You were born and raised out there. You know the ins and outs of all things that take place up there.
Yes, yeah. I live with the bears, as they say.
Which is terrifying. Yep. I don't know if I would rather like live with the random things that I experience in Riverside or have bears in my backyard. Because like I'll get spiders everywhere. I get like hornets' nests around my house.
Same.
Oh.
I just get bears. And like you get the cute cuddly ones too. You get the squirrels, you get the deers, you get like the chipmunks. Every once in a while you get a bear that's just digging through your trash, that's all.
Yeah, yeah. Say lots. Have you done Hot Ones before? Do you know what we're about to embark on?
I have seen it. Okay. I'm a fan. I'm excited to provide Hot Ones, but if you ordered it on Wish, yeah, I haven't had these sauces before.
Yeah, we'll get to those in a second because there's a strong emphasis on our friendship being on the line here. But what is your favorite Hot Ones interview episode?
I feel like the easy answer is Paul Rudd, just because it turned into a giant meme.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna recommend that one. I like the Shaq episode.
The Shaq episode's a good one.
It's really good. I think that was season like 2.
Yeah, it was very early. I feel like the Shaq episode is kind of what launched this show into what it would be.
Yeah.
Or what it has become.
Yeah, and I don't know if that was before or after the one chip challenge was a thing when he was like, I'm gonna eat this chip and not make a face.
Oh, that's a great, if you don't know what he's talking about, NBA on TNT, it's a hilarious clip. Yeah. I still crack up every time I see that.
I didn't make a face. Yes, you did.
So, if you're watching this and you're wondering, hey, why is McKay here wearing the exact same shirt? It's because I'm filming all of these on the exact same day. So I'm still reeling from the episode with Justin. That was so much fun. I feel it in the pit of my stomach. And this is why our friendship is on the line. So we're again doing the Adobo Loco. Great taste, great vibe. Kyle wanted to switch out the Collards and Ghost for Da Bomb. This is one I said I would not try, but because Kyle is my friend, I'm shaking looking at this. We're gonna risk it, and I still have one more to film after this.
They call that cashing in relational equity. I think that's what that's called.
Yeah, what do I get to cash in?
I don't know, a courtesy sniff, like when you have a stinky sock?
That is nowhere near equal to what we're about to embark on. I will pour very light on that. And then, of course, we have the last dab, which is a great flavor, a great time, depending on how much pain this will cause you. So
that's fair.
Are you ready to embark on our Hot Ones journey?
Yeah. No one I'd rather be on this journey with.
All right.
I mean, maybe my wife, but...
I'm going to pour a little conservatively now that I've already done this once. But
I'm impressed. That's conservative for you. Interesting.
Well, this one... It had some smokiness to it in the last episode, but it is the most mild out of the ones we have today.
Got it. You're just setting the tone, so I'm trying to match your vibe.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's fair. I respect it, and I like matched vibes.
I don't want to touch your fake chicken.
Yes, I'm also, this is not real chicken, this is impossible chicken. Don't come at me with the whole argument about it. Let me eat my food. Selah.
Gross. It's sweet.
I want to be careful because I don't want it to fly into the back of my mouth again, but the pineapple is very strong on the front end,
I'm gonna have some more.
and it adds like a great flavor to it.
It does.
It's like I was saying with Justin, it's a great summertime hot sauce. Like I would put that on my tacos, no problem, and enjoy it. So I've gotten the pleasure to know you, get to know you over several years now. We've both worked at Sandals. I know a little bit of your story, but tell me what it was like for you growing up in high school. Was high school a good experience for you? Was it a negative experience? Was it just an experience? What was life for young Kyle like?
Ooh, young Kyle. Let me think back. I mean, I was like a Christian in high school. My dad was a youth pastor. I wasn't really walking with the Lord. I was kind of doing my own thing, really like socially just surviving, going from one social situation to the next, being a chameleon, and doing whatever it took to get the attention off of me. So I was a jerk. I was rude. I made fun of people. Like I did awful things. As long as the spotlight wasn't on me, I was good. And that was kind of how high school went. And there's a lot of insecurity in that. There's a lot of self-doubt in that where, no, I want someone else to be the target. But yeah, high school was rough. Bad relationships, bad situations. And then I graduated and I was like, oh, I actually need Jesus. There was a wake-up call there.
Yeah. I remember in one of our sermon series, maybe it was Broken Promises a couple months back.
The girl who broke up with me?
You were sharing
Over the phone?
on
My birthday?
Yeah. What was that like?
That was awful. It still stings.
Yeah.
So, which is funny because like we're friends now, but at in the moment I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
We just like, full disclosure, I like took her to Six Flags. I paid for all this stuff, and for me, Six Flags was like,
Yeah, that's a trip. That's not an easy
you're balling
backyard.
on a budget. Yeah, like I was doing. I thought I was flexing something, but nope, not impressive.
You gotta flex harder.
Apparently. Well, and so it's even worse. So like we get home, she breaks up with me. I found out she's already dating somebody else.
Oh,
so it was like,
no.
"Gah," and I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it. But
Yeah.
here we are.
This is why, students, when your youth lead tells you, just save the dating for later, it's literally to save you so much time, heartache, and fellas, honestly, a lot of money. I have so many shirts I never got back.
Amen.
I look back at the time when I was in high school and I was like, where did all that money go? Like, I had no bills whatsoever and I was poor all the time. Like, why did I waste all that money? I mean, sure, if you want to buy gifts for somebody, by all means, but not totally a waste.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
And not at that age, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Like, get a flower, don't get 12. They'll be impressed with a flower.
The amount of students that I've gotten to work with, the chances of them actually staying together with their high school crush, yeah. I have one student that is still together. Well, technically there's two, but the other one, I don't know their relationship as well, so who knows what happened. But I have one student where I'm like, yeah, you guys might actually make it. All the rest, I'm like, yeah, you're just delaying the inevitable.
Yeah, I only know of like post like, I don't know, like Korean War era. I'm only aware of like two couples that dated in high school that are happily married now.
Yeah.
Like, and things are cruising. I've seen way more nightmare stories of people marrying their high school sweetheart. I'm not bitter. I'm happy. I am. It's just
man.
you opened up.
Yeah, I had to.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll find a way to link that sermon in this video so that they can watch it later.
You took a good moment with the sweetness and you made it bitter.
Well, you're making me try to bomb, so I feel like that's an equal trade-off
That's
here.
fair. Relive my trauma.
With that being said, oh my gosh, I'm so incredibly scared right now. It is time to try this.
Do you want to smell it first?
No, I've already smelled it. I mean, sure, I'll smell it again on camera.
Like, close your eyes, inhale it, take it. Like, tell me the emotions that it stirs up in you.
This doesn't even smell like real food. Like, this was not made with actual food.
No.
If I could best personify that, that is anger in Inside Out 1 going full rage mode times like 50.
Yeah, I like that. I'm
gonna let you do your pour first because I am doing the most baby of baby pours.
I would imagine, I'll double down on your Inside Out reference. I would imagine this is what his body sweat smells like.
I've never thought of Anger's body sweat. Oh my, dude.
We'll be fine.
You are ridiculous. I'm not.
Fine.
You have to show that to the camera. I'm not going that
That's not
hard.
that much. That's like, it's like wearing a bathing suit. It's nothing.
One drop of this is enough to season, I think, a 5-gallon tub of chili.
You're just making that up?
No, I was talking with somebody else here on staff. They said, oh yeah, wait, no. Consume 1 drop at a time with extreme caution. All right. I'm not going that hard.
1 drop at a time? What? I didn't sign a waiver.
I've already done this.
You're gonna get in trouble if
well, no, because we're doing the whole friend thing.
Okay.
Okay, that's still a little bit more than I wanted, but
You know, let me spread it out so it's not so like all.
don't get it on your fingers. We don't have any napkins in here. Oh, I'm sure we have napkins somewhere. Okay, you're gonna regret that.
That's awful.
That I went safe. I did a baby.
That's awful.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
First bleep button for SCY right here?
No, I've used bleeps before.
No, but like actually,
Probably.
we'll find out. That's awful.
That is not real food.
So I know you told me to check beforehand, and I did. Mm-hmm. But I think it's a little pink. Right? No?
That's why I told you to check. It was real chicken.
You know, in for a penny, in
I
for
don't
a
want
pound.
to. I don't want to talk. No, do not eat that piece.
I'm gonna
Disclaimer.
eat that piece. It's fine.
No. Oh my gosh. Disclaimer for anybody watching. I bought chicken nuggets from a local store here. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get flagged for some endorsement thing.
They sell a lot of organic food.
They sell a lot of organic and whole food, and it was real raw chicken in these frozen nuggets. And so I warned everybody, just check them because I haven't cooked real chicken in a while.
It's not just that it's hot, it tastes awful.
Yeah, it doesn't taste good. I think I used the proper amount because, nope, I'm not gonna say that. That's worse than the last round, but it's not stuck in the back of my throat.
I didn't know my tongue had a pulse.
Yeah. Now, dude, be careful. You actually touched it with your finger. You get that on your eye.
I think I heard the guy behind the camera say something about my finger.
That's
like
hot. That is hot. That is not a fun hot.
Like it's pulsing.
And the more you breathe, the hotter it gets.
And that wasn't the worst one.
No.
Sorry, you're getting to see my tongue a lot.
Your lips are like getting red.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
your
bad.
tongue is definitely getting red.
Holy crap. Cool. Ask your question.
I told you you put. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to ask you a question.
Yeah.
I told you put too much.
We're here for a purpose. Oh my gosh, dude.
You have been working at Sandals for a long time. You've seen a lot of different seasons of our church. You've gotten to work with a lot of different students.
Yeah, spit it out.
I'm giving you some time so you don't have to talk. You've got to work with a lot of different students. What has it been like for you to see students grow in their faith, learn to follow God, and what have been some of like your favorite stories in that time?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I've been doing.
I'm really trying to focus on you right now.
I'm looking up. Oh, my tongue feels swollen.
I'm gonna do a shout out to Star Wars. It reminds me of when Jar Jar Binks like shocks his head and with the pod racer. Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to pinpoint like singular moments. I've been doing this for 12 years. not just with Sandals, but with other churches as well.
So you're old.
I'm old. I'm too old for this. I should have signed a waiver. But I think the moments that I hold on to are the moments where students finally realize they have a need for a savior, because I think it's a pivotal moment for every Christian, because you realize the brokenness, you realize the hurt that's been in your life, that's been present, that maybe you caused or other people have caused, and you're aware of the hurt that potentially you've caused in others' lives. And you go, even at my best, I am in need of something more.
Yeah.
This is hard.
I feel like it's crawling its way. Like it's
Yeah,
slowly moving from the front of my tongue, and now it's like right. Sorry, go ahead.
You're good. It's at that point where the air meets the saliva, and it's just like, oh my gosh, at the back of the throat. But the truths that exist in Paul's letter to the Romans, this need, that moment when students realize that, are the moments that I hold on to, because a lot of people think there's some kind of weakness, or, oh man, you must be really broken to admit you need to be saved. But really, it's a powerful moment. It's a beautiful moment where people realize how loved they are in spite of the things they've done.
Yeah.
And so those are the moments I hold on to. Those are the moments that keep you going when you want to quit. I was on the phone with my wife last Wednesday. I was like, this sucks. I don't want to do this today. And I was like, can I quit? And I could quit and we'd be fine.
We love our students, but there's students I'm thinking of where I'm like, on the right day, you know all the buttons to push. And I still love you, but oh man.
Yeah, I'd be fine. I'd figure it out. I'd get a new job. We'd be fine. But
sorry.
Yeah, that night, no, you're good.
Yeah.
That night, you have this moment where it's like, oh no, this is why you're here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to share that moment.
Right.
But it was a very honest, raw moment where a student finally opened up about something they were struggling with, and it was like, okay, here we are. Yeah.
And those are the most beautiful things, because obviously I remember being in high school and I thought no one over the age of 18 knew what they were talking about.
Accurate.
And now being on the opposite end.
Dude, you gave me nothing.
Oh my gosh, we didn't fill you up with milk.
It's okay.
Do you need some?
Nope. I don't need your help now.
Oh, logistical error.
We're fine. We're fine. Justin even washed this out because McKay was like, hey, could you wash it out so Kyle can get
that
some
one's
milk?
on me. That was on me. We didn't fill up your cup. But hey, it's okay. You survived. You survived. But I feel like one of the beautiful things totally is now being on the older end of like, hey, you're going to be all right. I know that. And I remember being in your position. So I'm just going to sit in this with you. And when students have that moment, like you were saying, of realizing they are fully loved despite the things that they've done, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And it 100% makes ministry worth it. Even though there's tons of challenges and obstacles that come along with it.
Yeah, that was well said.
Yeah.
It is so much harder to listen than it is to talk. Holy cow. I'm dying.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to ask you the question and give you some time to let it burn off. Dude, we can get you milk. Do you want milk?
Fine. I'm fine.
Right.
It's fine. Sorry for screaming.
Yeah, so apologize to Austin, who will be editing this, because we didn't do a full check with him.
Oh, shoot. No, we didn't.
All right, last dab. I think the last dab is friendlier than this one because it has a better taste.
I hope that, again, it tasted like a pepper died and fermented and went through its full decomposition cycle
That tastes
in this bottle.
like we put in a prompt to AI to develop the hottest hot sauce ever. And then that said AI used computer magic to somehow make it. Because again, that doesn't taste like anything I've ever actually tasted before.
No, that's not food. Okay. Am I setting the standard here, or are you?
I'll set the standard here because I poured light. I'll pour a little heavier on here. This one.
Gross. It burns coming back up.
Yep. This one's a little bit chunkier too. Oh boy.
All right.
That's a decent.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
That's more than a dab. A dab will do you, I think is the phrase. But
you still went more than me though.
I don't. No, I didn't. We're like.
I mean, that's fine if you want to double down.
We're
on that.
even. Okay, now that it's
look
spreading
at it.
out.
We'll show the camera.
It was a little piled up.
Yeah.
Okay, shut up.
I'm looking out for you. I already forgot your milk. Yeah. You're pouring heavy on all of these, so.
Wait, how did you just say milk?
I did not. I said milk.
You said milk.
I did not say milk.
No, but you said it with an E.
Did I?
I think so. I think so.
Maybe I did.
Whatever.
Chat clip
Judgment-free
that.
zone.
Clip that if I did.
You're a vegan too, so.
All right, here we go.
Whee.
Last dab. My stomach is gonna hate me tonight.
The flavor is so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Made with the Apollo pepper.
I feel like we're gonna need to get you milk for this one.
No, it's fine. This just like pulled back the curtain though on hot ones, and I'm like, anyone who has cried over this one,
well, just wait.
Over this one,
that one gets warmer as you go on. I still think that one's not as bad as this, but
no.
that does get a kick to it.
Get some more. I like this one.
But I am also in the same boat. Some of the reactions, I'm like, okay, that's a bit. After trying it, it's a bit much.
Yeah, a little bit of a baby. Gordon Ramsay didn't need all those F-bombs. Or his bag of like deep spice diffusing tricks.
Right. That's sitting on the tip of my tongue though.
What is it with like British people and having a Mary Poppins bag full of stuff?
Well, British people don't know spice at all.
What is that?
They stole spice from the rest of the world and then never used it. So, in, oh boy, 2018 or 19, you and John Martinez started a new ministry. Oh my gosh, here it comes. Around Twitch. We no longer use Twitch, but started a Discord and basically gaming ministry. Tell me a little bit about that, what that started as, what it became, some of the connections you were able to make online. Oh my gosh. I'm totally embarrassing myself because I talked about how much I love spice.
A little bit. I mean, in fairness, you've done it twice now. Holy cow, I was fine until I started talking.
I told you.
That's bad.
Ooh.
It's still not as bad.
Here comes the tears. See? I'm not wiping them this time.
Okay. Yeah, I can't. Now I know I have hot sauce on this hand.
Yeah, be careful.
What did you ask me? Twitch.
Twitch.
Why
which
did
we
that
no longer
start?
use Twitch.
No, they're
because
sketchy.
they have some sketchiness. Rest assured we don't use it. Don't go onto our account because we never stream there.
Yeah, it's dead.
But walk me through building that community, what that meant for you and John as you started connecting with students online in a brand new way.
Yeah, so it actually started 2020 when the world shut down. And we were like, we have this whole subsection of students that live in this online space. Let's go where they're at. We already played games, so it was like, we were already on Twitch. Personally, we were already, I was already playing games. I just said that. So we were like, let's just meet them where they're at. Let's do what we're already doing what they're already doing.
The sauce by itself is not bad when it's just the last dab. Like if you only have that, it's okay. But the compiling of the three together, oh, I'm trying to help by letting you not talk, but
I appreciate it.
What were some of the connections you made during that time? Because naturally,
Yeah.
like you said, everyone was at home, everybody was online. Oh, I'm afraid I might have touched hot sauce to my face. I've been able to reap some of the groundwork as I now stream on our YouTube channel. I run our Discord and try to build connections there.
Yeah.
What were some of the wins for you guys as you were just starting out and learning in those new spaces?
Whew. Yeah, we didn't know what we were doing. So I had actually reached out to a partnered streamer on Twitch, Christian streamer who had been doing it for, I want to say 5 or 6 years. Shout out to Pastor Susie. He actually gave us a lot of help early on, giving us direction, giving our channel intention. He goes, look, when you step into something like this, you have to define what you are.
Right.
if this is a space where your students that already exist can find community, great. Don't worry about promotion. Don't worry about going viral. Don't worry about all of those things. Just create a space where students can just exist.
Right.
Because on the other hand, if you want it to be outreach, if you want it to be, you know, a ministry where you're sharing the gospel with students and people from all across the country, because online you can't control if it's students seeing your content or if it's adults. That's when he was like, yeah, go nuts, clip everything, share everything, promote everything. But he goes, and this is where we were at, was we just want to create a space for our students who already exist in our ministry to connect and grow deeper in relationships with each other, and in their knowledge and relationship with the Lord. So he's like, it sounds like you already got your base, build off of that from there and move forward. So that's what we did. We pitched it to some folks that are involved with our church. They actually donated the whole, all the equipment, everything we needed to get it up and running. And yeah, it was fun to watch it grow. It never got super big. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, we grew. It was like 10 people, 10 concurrent viewers was like our peak during that time. But what it did was it created a space for Discord and for connections to be made from students from our Azusa campus, our Lake Arrowhead campus, Fresno, Banning, all these students that would have never crossed paths, and even students from other churches that would have never crossed paths. That initial jump off point of, let's start a Twitch channel during the world falling apart, created a space. Here we are all these years later, because you and others have poured into it, where there's actual discipleship happening, where students are going to each other for prayer, they're going to you for prayer, they're reading the Bible as you're sharing verses with them on there. So it's been really cool to see what it has become off of this, like, well, what if we just played video games?
Yeah. And the gaming community is already so communal. Like everyone I know that grew up playing video games always talked about the friends they gamed with online. And it's only become...
I reached for it and I just...
We have milk. We can bring it, Celeste, or whoever's over there. Can somebody please bring Kyle some milk?
I'm freaking dying.
You didn't have to thug out
surprise
our milk.
Surprise camera appearance.
It is whole milk and everything. Fat
Even
and
if it was just your hand, I don't know.
Thank you, Celeste. I really appreciate that. But yeah, the gaming community is exactly that. It is such a community where people for years stay connected with the people they play games with online. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are about that, but just turn it anyway. We have 3 labels right here.
Milk branding.
And even like before I was the one that was kind of running these platforms, I was connecting with you and John and everyone else that was involved. Of like, hey, this is super awesome. I would love to like participate and try to volunteer. And I think it's a really cool and unique space for students to meet each other when they don't have some of the proximity to each other. Like right now, there is some upperclassmen, but there is a lot of lower and middle school age students in there. And it's a great space because they don't have the resources to be able to drive and just see their buddies all the time. But I like to say most of them have developed real friendships and have these spaces now where they can connect, talk about the things that are going on in their lives, and ultimately have fun, but learn what it means to follow Jesus in those same spaces. So
and steal things from each other on Minecraft.
Yes.
That was the whole thing.
There's several streams if you go back, because I let all of our streams stay live on YouTube. Excuse me. Where theft in Minecraft, in the the meme of this is a Christian Minecraft server.
Legitimately was a Christian
theft
Minecraft
is our
server.
biggest problem.
Oh man.
And for all my students watching, you guys are horrible liars. I know when you're stealing. It's so incredibly easy to find out. But anyway.
Not me. It's like the biggest telltale sign.
Yeah.
It's you. I didn't do it. Nobody accused you. Why are you? Okay, it was you. Got it.
Right. Exactly. Well, Kyle, thank you for jumping on. I warned you. I said you put too much on. Thank you for your years of service and dedication. If you are in the mountain community, close to the Lake Arrowhead campus, check out Sandals Church Lake Arrowhead. It's a great spot.
Do it.
I've been there. I think it's a great campus. I think you guys have a great community and a great batch of students there. Do you have anything else for our students that may be watching this?
Ooh, pride comes before the fall, kids. I was like, this is fun. Now my tongue itches. Go figure.
Yeah, I'm not doing the bomb again. I'm swapping that back out.
That was awful.
That is tough.
Ooh,
Sandals Church.
I will have this. Sorry, I ruined your thing. I will be ordering a bottle of this though. As much as it sucked, I feel like in smaller amounts, this is really good.
That I've put on a burrito bowl before, and it was pretty tasty.
Yeah, this tastes like
that. Absolutely not.
Grandma's.
If you want to do it with your friends, like by all means, that does not actually taste. Like we've said probably 500 times. At its core, it does not taste good.
It's different colors.
Yeah.
Like it's dark there, light. Sorry.
SCY, this has been another edition of Hot Ones. My name is McKay, and I'm your online youth lead. Sandals Church Youth exists for students like you to find out what it means to be real with yourself, God, and others. If you are enjoying this content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, share this with your friends. All of those things help our channel grow organically to reach other students like you all across the world. I love you guys. I'm praying for you. We'll see you next time.